find me in my pantry again. And I'm really embarrassed to show you what it looks like. It seems like this room is a catch-all for anything that has to do with food that I don't get put away. Here is all of my chili that I made earlier this week. Here is my brake bleeder. And I'm going to show you what I use this for. Just so many things here. I have to organize. I've got to get this room cleaned up. What I did is I spent all morning cleaning the rest of my house up. So everything else is cleaned up and it's organized. That way when I come into this room, I don't feel so overwhelmed. When you're starting a big project, make sure you have other projects finished. That way you don't feel so overwhelmed. So I'm going to get with all of this, and then I'm going to share with you what's in this bag on another video, which is coming up here. But let's get started, and let's get this room cleaned up. I read in the canning news this week is that Ball is saying that you can stack your pints on top of each other. They said you should have a piece of wood or some kind of material between the two. But they're saying that you can stack your jars now. Now I know a lot of you are going to say, well, you're not going to do that. For me, I have to stack my jars, the small ones, because I don't have the room. And so I'm going to start stacking my jars even more. I have always stacked my jars on top of each other. Never once have I had anything come unsealed. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to stack them on top of each other, and we're going to get this room all organized. That whole area finished, and now I have to do over this area. I have to do over here. So that's all organized. You can see there's a little bit of more organization there. I have my big tub here. I'm going to put my bags of rice and things I have, and I have to put these in jars. My flour. These flour here I have to put in jars. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to organize the other side of my pantry to make sure that you have your canned food off the ground. But I don't have enough room to put everything. So as I start eating the food, I take it off the ground and put it in my cupboards. So I'm able to do at least a couple of these, because I really want to make the floor space easier for me to maneuver around and walk around. It takes a lot of skill to have a pantry that's full, to have it organized. Tub, tote, I can put all of my dried foods in, like the Mylar bags of rice and my vacuum sealed rice. I can put this all together, which works out great. And then the dried milk, and then some of the dried soup that subscriber gave me. I can put this all in one place. I can put the lid on it. I know exactly what it is. And I have 2 boxes of noodles that I'll put in here. So there I know exactly what all of that is. And now I can go ahead and I can clean off this little shelf that I keep in here. So I'll go ahead and we'll fix this up. When you organize things, you have so much more room. Look at all the room I have now here. I can walk around. things aren't on the floor.
Alright, so what we do is we take one of these, make sure they're dry, don't ever put them in water, and we're going to put one of the vacuum seal. This is a food saver sealer. Make sure you put it on real good. And this is a way you can do this if you don't have electricity or you don't have one of them vacuum sealers. Now, of course, I have a vacuum sealer now, but I still like to use this. It's really quick, and it works really well. So what you do is you keep pumping this up. And there you go. It's sealed. See that? So that's how you use a brake bleeder to seal your products. So there you go. That one is sealed. I'm going to go ahead and do the other ones of the sugar. And it's sealed. I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and then I'll show you what I'm working on next project here to clean up this pantry. About 2 months ago, a friend gave me these beans, and they're called the yellow beans. Mayakoba, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I'm going to go ahead and put these beans in here because I'm going to be canning these real shortly. So we're going to go ahead and put them in this jar. So we got that finished. Now these are ready for when I need to can them. I wonder where these jars come from. These gallon jugs come from Walmart. They're $4.95. And a lot of people want to know about the absorption of food odors. These jars are actually made to not absorb food odors. In fact, I've used these jars to handle with pickles. I had all kinds of things in these jars, and you can't smell it. You cannot tell it. So this rice I got a long time ago, but it's the minute rice for a video that I am working on. And we're going to go ahead, I'm going to put all of this rice in here. Slowly this table is starting to look better. I was hoping to get them all in here. I hope I can. And I can. Good job. Now I gotta go out in the kitchen and get a bay leaf because I want to keep a bay leaf in here. So now we have that rice finished. So this is what it looks like. I'll turn the light on in a second, but isn't it so much better looking? Everything is clean. The table is cleared. As you can see, everything is off the ground. So once again, I can say that this pantry is organized. And I can say I completed this job.
So hopefully, maybe this time I can keep it from getting so messy. Take care, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
You guys read these earrings. I'm telling you, these are your life. You love them. When I get really into it.